Dear all. This is Chandramouli, your project management consultant. In this video, we will discuss about influence diagram. Let's first look into the definition of risk. Risk is an uncertain event, or condition, that, if it occurs, has a positive or negative effect on one or more project objectives. Project risk management includes the processes of conducting risk management planning, identification, analysis, response planning, implementing risk response plan and monitoring risk on a project. Let's look into the details of influence diagram. Influence diagrams are graphical aids to decision-making under uncertainty. An influence diagram represents a project or situation within the project as a set of entities, outcomes, and influences, together with the relationships and effects between them. An influence diagram is an intuitive visual display of a decision problem. It depicts the key elements, including decisions, uncertainties, and objectives, as nodes of various shapes and colors. It shows influences, among them as arrows. Where an element in the influence diagram is uncertain, as a result of the existence of individual project risks, or other sources of uncertainty, this can be represented in the influence diagram, using ranges, or probability distributions. This simple influence diagram depicts a variable describing the situation. 1. A decision. What do we do? 2. Chance variable. What's the outcome? 3. Final valuation. How do we like it? The influence diagram is then evaluated using a simulation technique, such as Monte Carlo analysis, to indicate which elements have the greatest influence on key outcomes. Outputs from an influence diagram are similar to other quantitative risk analysis methods, including S-curves and tornado diagrams. Consider the simple influence diagram given here, representing a situation where a decision maker is planning their vacation. There is one decision node, represented as vacation activity. There are two uncertainty nodes, namely, weather condition and weather forecast. And one value node, namely, satisfaction. There are two functional arcs, ending in satisfaction, one conditional arcade, ending in weather forecast, and one informational arc, ending in vacation activity. Functional arcs ending in satisfaction indicate that satisfaction is a utility function of weather condition and vacation activity. In other words, their satisfaction can be quantified if they know what the weather is like and what their choice of activity is. Conditional arc ending in weather forecast indicates their belief that weather forecast and weather condition can be dependent. Informational arc ending in vacation activity indicates that they will only know weather forecast, not weather condition, when making their choice. In other words, actual weather will be known after they make their choice, and only forecast is what they can count on at this stage. It also follows semantically, for example, that vacation activity is independent on, irrelevant to, weather condition, given weather forecast is known. Influence diagram are useful for 1. Building a common understanding of how things work. 2. Facilitating communication among technical experts, decision makers and stakeholders. 3. Integrating knowledge from different sources in decision making. 4. Encouraging disciplined thinking about cause and effect relationships. 5. Determining modeling and information needs directly related to the evaluation criteria. 6. structuring subsequent quantitative modeling, especially when constructed under more formalized rules, to describe interrelated conditional probabilities. 7. Documenting the basis for, and improving the transparency, of expert judgments. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching this video.